Hi! It's time for some news. Let's check it out. Huh? Deborah Snyder says Zack Snyder's Justice League was about closure? What? Let's read more. We had been developing this world and Zack's version of that world for over 10 years. It was kind of a weird ending, or lack of ending. So for us, it was a nice way to get closure, and also for people to see what it was meant to be. Deborah Snyder. No! What up, YouTube? It's your boy Theta J. Back like I left something, and I'm glad you're here. The question of the day: did the haters win when it comes to the Snyderverse Restore the Snyderverse campaign? We're going to get into that. You're going to want to watch this video all the way to the end to receive that heat. But before we get into that, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to hit that notification bell. Because when you hit that notification bell, it makes me feel oh so smooth and oh so swell, oh so good and oh so well. Bar. I don't know why I'm pausing so much, but it feels absolutely good. It's just very therapeutic with the news that we got this week. Also, in the description below, make sure to join that Ninja Patreon, because you can be a producer on the Theta J Show for only $1 a month, $12 a year. And you can tell me anything that you want to go on the Theta J Show, and suggestions on, do you want some Theta J shirts in the contest? Do you want some Theta J posters? You let me know, because I can produce some dope art for you and make everything oh so sweet and oh so swell. And when you donate to the Theta J Patreon, all I'm doing is bringing it back to the channel with Brother Mike's better cameras and all that good stuff, you know. So please, if you like Theta J making a complete fool of himself, join that Ninja Patreon. You're going to appreciate it. Also, in the description below, make sure to join, make sure to back and support that Ninja Blast comic book. I'm going to tell you something about Ninja Blast. It's on demand, which means that the comic book is like a store now instead of a campaign on the raising certain funds so I can ship out the comic to you at a timely manner. But now, if you was too late during the campaign, you can check out the comic book, buy the comic book right now, and I will be shipping everything out in June, because I want it to be in your hands, and I want you to say, hey, this right here is a pretty dope comic book, Theta J. Keep making some more. That's what I hope you will say. I really do. But I appreciate everybody who joined the campaign, who supported and backed. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. And now I'm going to quit talking about myself, and we're going to be talking about some Zack Snyder news. Before we get into if Warner won and the haters won when it comes to the fans fighting for Zack Snyder's Snyderverse, this right here news kind of blew my mind, because everybody out there feels some type of way about Black Superman being Clark Kent Kal-El. You know, people feeling some type of way. I'm feeling some type of way about that. But Zack Snyder had a different opinion than everybody out there. This is what Zack Snyder had to say. This is what the article says. It says, Zack Snyder supports Warner Brothers' Black Superman film is long overdue. Zack Snyder voices his support for Warner Brothers making a Superman film reboot featuring a Black Man of Steel, saying it's probably long overdue. Zack Snyder has voiced his support for Warner Brothers making a Superman movie reboot featuring a Black Man of Steel. In an interview with Radio Times to promote the release of his zombie action horror movie Army of the Dead, Snyder called the decision a bold and cool and probably long overdue move. He also praised the film producer, J.J. Abrams, saying, "I love what he's done in the past." Now, everybody know out there that I am a huge Zack Snyder fan, but I'm going to have to disagree with Zack Snyder on this one. J.J. Abrams have literally destroyed every franchise he touched, from Star Trek to Star Wars to this right here. I mean, he just keeps killing everything. I don't know what's JJ's intentions when he comes to these companies and constantly just destroying these franchises that people love. Last Jedi. Now, this is just Fatal J opinion. Last Jedi, even though that was done by Rian Johnson, was the most stabbing of the back of the fans that you could do. I'm a Trekkie as well. And that was not Star Trek that J.J. Abrams gave us. Star Trek is a deep thinking game. It taught Fatal J how to think his way out of situations. So I'm going to have to disagree with Zack on this one, but I know Zack Snyder, he's a nice guy. He's never going to put nobody out there on blast or talk about him or make him feel bad or say he disagreed with the opinion. That's what is pretty cool about Zack, what I appreciate about Zack Snyder. But this is going to end bad. If it's a good movie, I'm going to give it a good movie. But if it ends bad, that's going to be great for the Snyderverse. You guys let me know how y'all feel about Zack Snyder opinions about this Black Superman in the comments below. And now let's get into some more news. We got some Marvel news out there. Now, this is rumor, but the rumor is talking about Brie Larson is not going to be Captain Marvel, and you know it was some big controversy around Brie Larson. People don't like Brie Larson off of the past statements she has said, statements she said about white guys, and people she really rubbed people the wrong way. Let's check out this article right here, what it says. It says, Brie Larson done with Captain Marvel, pursuing new superhero role, rumor. Scooper Daniel RPK adds that Brie Larson is done with Captain Marvel and is looking for another superhero role following the release of the sequel. This Scooper doesn't add any additional details, but if true, it obviously means Brie Larson is not looking for another superhero role at Marvel. Larson will actually fit in pretty well with J.J. Abrams' Rogue DCEU, which appears to be headed in a direction that is even woker than Feige's current and future plans for the MCU. I used to even make videos. If you go back to my early videos, I used to talk about Brie Larson, and just Brie Larson, she rubbed people the wrong way with her statements, and then Marvel topping it off, saying she was the strongest hero of the universe. And I didn't understand why people was hyping up Brie Larson so much, and it was just a bad aura around her. And it looked like the fans have won on this one. If this rumor turns out to be true, the fans have won on trying to get her kicked out. Captain Marvel did $1 billion, so why is this rumors out there about she's not going to be in this role anymore? But when I watched the movie was absolutely trash, garbage, maggot juice, and I didn't like it, man. I thought it was pretty bad. I don't want no parts of Brie Larson, only if she cleans up her act. Look like she's cleaning up her act and trying to be more PC. We'll see how this go. If she's not Captain Marvel, kudos. If she is Captain Marvel, then please step it up on her. Just watch what you say out on the cameras, Brie Larson, and let's just keep it moving. Now, let's talk about the Zack Snyder and did Warner win against him? So this is what I'm thinking about right here. I saw the comments with Zack Snyder when he was saying Warner was being anti-Snyder. I see the comments from Deborah Snyder when she was talking about Zack Snyder. The Zack Snyder's Justice League is basically closure to the fans, and it's just really sad, man. One side of me wants to say this, that the Snyder Cut was the impossible done. The impossible was done. and we got what we wanted, and maybe we should be satisfied, and we should stop trying to be greedy and get this Snyderverse. But then another part of me is saying this Snyderverse was absolute. This could be something really big and magnificent, and the characters were dope, and people love the actors and Zack Snyder and his positivity, and we need more positivity in Hollywood. Like, for instance, man, I just don't understand why Warner or AT&T or HBO Max don't want to keep this ball rolling. Based off this tweet that I seen recently right here by Samba TV, where they said wondering about hashtag Mortal Kombat movie viewership in the UK. 61K UK households tuned in during this first weekend on VOD, video on demand. Here's how that compares to some other popular releases. What you looking at right freaking now? The Snyder Cut did 751K compared to the other movies. And this is what I don't realize. This is what I just don't get. Wonder Woman did less than that. And they're talking about a Wonder Woman 3 and how successful it was on HBO Max. But why are you freakers out there not saying nothing? HBO Max, AT&T, Warner is not saying a single word about these numbers. Is there something out there that you guys know about Zack Snyder that we don't? This is crazy, man. HBO Max, y'all deserve, HBO Max, you guys should thank Zack Snyder out there, because the majority of the subscribers that you got now, they all came from the Snyder Cut movement. I was never interested in getting HBO Max until I found out that Zack Snyder's Snyder Cut was going to be there. And now I'm asking myself the question. This is the question I'm asking. Now I'm like other people out there. Should I hang on to HBO Max, or should I go back to being and selling the 7 C's? And for my people out there to know exactly what I'm talking about, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I can watch what I want to watch without the streaming service. I'm just keeping it real. You guys let me know out there, do you think the haters won, or do you think it's a shred of hope out there? The shred of hope that I was going to share with you guys is the only way that we're going to get this Snyderverse is 2 things, and this is a shred of hope. The first one, we have to make Army of the Dead super successful when it come out on Netflix. Your job is to watch it. Second, AT&T and HBO Max, put this joint on your platform, the Snyderverse. Put the Snyderverse on your platform. Make that happen. And maybe, who knows? You guys could be in development of doing that. I don't know. But you guys in the comments, let me know if you think the haters won, or do you think we're going to get the Snyderverse on down the line, even though Zack and Deborah don't think so. Get back at your boy Fatal J. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to hit that notification bell. This stuff is depression, man. It's very depressing. Make sure to hit up that Ninja Blast comic book in the description below, and make sure to join that Ninja Patreon in the description below. Thank you so much, and I'm out of here. Ninja vanish.
The time for talking is over. It's time to push buttons.